Hi, Arvada fans. Who's out with her 10U team. I'm going to be doing the live stream tonight. A rematch of the Arvada team versus Lafayette. Seen these guys a lot this year, so we'll have to see how it goes this time around. Sorry, take a camera situation here. Got a little bit of a late start. A couple of the games before this game ended up in a shootout, so got a little bit late start, but it's about 7:16. We're going to get going here pretty quick. There we go, beginning of our Winterfest tournament. We're playing the Lafayette B team. We have most of our whole team here today. Johnny's still out with his foot injury, but the rest of our team is here and sounds like hopefully healthy, knock on wood. So we should be in a pretty good spot for this tournament. Get ready for the first puck drop to the face-off. There we go. Arvada pushes up into the Lafayette zone, but a quick face-off due to offsides. We got Garrett on taking the face-off. Patrick and Luke are on the wings. We've got Dane and Rowan are on our defense. Rowan's got the puck. He's going to send it in. Arvada gives chase down into the corner. Behind the net for Arvada. Luke going hard onto the boards. Dane's going to try to chase it down. Comes down into the Arvada zone. Wayne is going to be starting in net today. Arvada breaks it out. Garrett's got a good shot. Nice aggressive play getting down into our offensive zone. Wrapping around the boards. We've got E and Bradley now out on D. Changing our forward line, we've got Logan and Grayson, and should be Soren. There you go. Get it out of the zone. Soren makes a good, strong, aggressive forecheck push there. Oh, jeez. That was a check to the back. No call. Good job. Down behind our defensive net. He's going to send it up for Soren. Soren's going to chip it up and up the ice. There you go. Chip it around the boards. Grayson's waiting out front along with Logan. Soren was aggressive in the corner there. Lafayette's breaking in the zone. Wayne had a good eye on that puck. Didn't let it get past him. Grayson's going to battle for it up the boards. Zachary's now back on D along with Dylan. Evan shooting the puck down into our offensive zone. Got Tristan out there and Merrick. Tristan sends it up around the boards. Merrick's going to go in for it hard to keep it in the zone. Lafayette's breaking in on Dylan. Zachary able to keep that puck up and over to our forwards who are going to be able to get it up the ice, not quite out. There we go. Good chip up to Merrick. And an icing. That was a good attempt. Face-off is going to be down in our defensive zone. Face-off comes up to the point. And cleared out of the zone. Good aggressive play by Patrick. Lafayette chips it back down to the ice. Ooh, good hit by Arvada. He's going to keep an eye on that one. Down into the corner. Good job by Dane. Rowan's got the puck. He's going to send it up and out. Patrick's going to skate the puck up into the offensive zone. Lafayette's going to try to break it in the zone again. Got a defense right there, off the post, up to the point, but no go. Up the ice. Rowan's going to give chase behind the net. Chip up the boards. Almost out of the zone. We'll push it out, and that was going to be outside. We're going to have another line change here by Arvada. We're going with E and Bradley on defense. Logan, Grayson, and Soren are going to be on offense. Face off on the far circle. He's going to stay out of the zone. Up ice. Bradley's trying to man up on that guy. Push him wide. Ooh. It's a good shot attempt, but we were able to get it out of the way, and Wayne covers the puck. Same line is going to stay out there. They weren't out super long. Up to the point. Logan has some pressure. They get a nice shot, and it goes just wide. Good aggressive play out there by Bradley. Pushing through the boards. Logan chips the puck away. It goes right into Wayne's glove, and Wayne's going to cover it. We got a line change here. Wholesale line change. We've got Zachary's going to be out there with Dylan. And then we've got Evan and Merrick and Patrick Tristan are going to be out on our wings. Face-off is going to go up and out of the zone. Not quite controlling it to get it into the offensive zone. A good aggressive pressure to keep them out of our zone. Merrick has great pressure getting in there. And a shot. Oh, good shot. Just didn't quite find its way in. That was a good shot on net. Our first one of the game. Puck scoots down into our defensive zone. He goes wide around the net, behind the net. Evan's going to go scoop it up and send it back behind the net and around the boards. He's got Merrick there, but it's going to pop out funny. Good job, Merrick. Cross ice. Got good pressure on these Lafayette kids. This is better pressure than we've seen when we usually play this team. So that's a great improvement. Good save by Wayne. Up the ice. There we go. Zachary's just going to take the puck and skate it down the ice. And a good shot by Zachary. Tristan's there. He's going to go deep into the boards. Line change with Dane on the ice for our defense. I'm sure Zachary will try to get a change when he's able to do so. Icing call is going to go down to the other end, and we're going to have a line change. Garrett, Luke, and Patrick are going to be our forward line, along with Dane and Rowan on defense. .6:12 remaining in the game. Score is still 0-0. Lafayette's pushing hard into our zone. Dane sends it up and around the boards. Luke is going to try to chip it out. Gets it out of the zone. Garrett can't quite gather it up, and it's offsides. We've been working really hard on trying to be more physical with this team, so we're hoping it'll pay off today. Puck gets tied up in Garrett's feet, but he's able to recover it and get it out. Pops back in the zone, but Dane's able to get it and chip it up out to Luke. Dane scoots the puck into our offensive zone. Rowan's there back on D. Good look by Rowan. Kept it on sides. Far side look by Rowan. Right to Garrett. Just missed it. Lafayette's going to try to break back in. Oh, just off Garrett's foot. All right, up the ice. So fight for it right on the line. It's hard to see exactly what's going on. Bradley and E are back now on defense, and we're going to get a change for the offense as well. Soren, Grace, and Logan are going to be up on our forward line. Face-off is going to be on the far side of the ice. Logan took the face-off. Bradley is going to follow in with that guy. Good aggressive defensive play by E. Right off his foot. Logan's going to chip it out. Oh, just didn't quite go to our team. Good job by Bradley to try to send it up the ice. Soren's going to give pressure down deep. Ooh, Ooh, also Grayson with pressure. Logan had a great shot, a little bit wide. Bradley's still there. Try to keep the puck in. It just scooted right past him. But he's giving some good chase, and he's able to get it up and out of the zone. We've got Evan who just zipped on the ice. He's got Grayson in front of the net if he can find him. Grayson's going to try to center it. Right there. Oh, great shot. Logan attempted for the rebound. Evan again for the rebound. Didn't quite find its way to the back of the net. Merrick's taking a defensive piece. Shot high over Wayne. Up the ice. Logan's got speed. Logan with a shot. Just high. Great shot. Still. Zachary goes to catch it. He's going to bring it in the zone. Zachary gets it deep and gives chase. Puck battle on the near side boards. Zachary's going to win it across ice to go to Merrick. Merrick's going to, take it in the zone, and he draws a penalty. That's going to be a trip. He sure was. Arvada should be on the power play. 2-minute power play. We have 3:03 remaining in the game. Shots are 2-1. They're getting some attempts, but they're not quite hitting the net. Logan's going to remain out there with Merrick, and I'm not sure who's on left side. Possibly Patrick or Tristan. Got Zachary out there. And E. Oh, good shot attempt. Come on, man. I think the goalie covered it. But it sure looked tricky. Looked like it could have been in. The ref was not quite in position. That was good aggressive play. That's exactly how we practice drawing it up this week at practice. Working a lot on the power play and penalty kill. Logan wins the face-off. Gets tied up, but Zachary's right there. Zachary's got a good shot on net. Oh, right to the Lafayette player, unfortunately. Arvada tries to keep it in. They're calling it offsides. Oops. We're going to keep our power play group out here on the ice. Zachary and E are going to be back on D. Logan and Merrick and looks like Evan are out there on forwards. Hard and deep into the corner. Arvada needs to retrieve that in center ice, but they couldn't quite get there. He's going to give chase. Good job by Merrick. Hard around the boards, up the ice. Not quite out. Zachary's got behind the net. He's going to try to get it up out of the ice. Logan's got the puck. Got it into the zone deep. Logan giving chase. Sorry, I can't see this corner very well. He made a nice job. Good job getting in the zone, but he's going to take it in. Oh, don't get in the post. There we go. Job to Merrick. Oh boy, Lafayette has a cherry picker. Come on, Wayne. Good job, Wayne. Nice solid save there by Wayne. He read that play really well. Face-off is going to be in our zone. We still have 26 seconds left on the power play. Minute 29 remaining in the first period. There won the face-off. We've got Zachary. Oh, dear. Good job. Zachary was able to get that up and out of the way of our goalies. Soren's up there on the power play now, along with Tristan. Offsides call. Okay, Garrett, Tristan, and Soren are going to be our forwards, along with Zachary and Dane. Back on D. Puck goes into the offensive zone, and we're giving chase hard around the net. Dane's able to keep it in. Almost gets tangled up with the ref, not quite. Soren's going to give chase and make him pop up the puck earlier than he wanted to. Zachary with a good shot on net. Oh, man, we almost had a rebound attempt there. Lafayette sure is playing this this cherry picker play. Come on, Tristan. Tristan's going to skate the puck. He's got a little bit of time and space on net. Just didn't quite go in. Great job to Tristan. We're back at full strength. 29.6 seconds remaining on the clock. Shots are 3-4, but the score is still 0-0. Puck is won back to our defense and sent around the net. Oh, jeez. Little Schlufoot there. Bradley's got the puck and he keeps it in the zone. Oh, it scoots back out. Bradley's going to give chase. The Lafayette guy is trying to get an angle on him. Bradley's not giving him any space. Garrett's going hard around the net, right up to Luke and Patrick. Patrick's going to skate with the puck. Oh, nice shot right at the buzzer. Did not go in, but that was a good shot on the net.
You have to go grab my helmet.
Get ready to start the second period. Move down a little bit, see if it's a little easier to see in that zone. Just now our defensive zone. We're going to start this period with Evan, Merrick, and Tristan. And we've got E and I think Bradley back on defense. Avada's fighting with it through the neutral zone. Ooh, good aggressive play on the boards. He's going to give chase down to the end of the ice. Control the puck behind the net and hopefully send it up and out. Ooh, hit right into our guys, but that's okay. We were able to carry it and send it right up here to Merrick. Evans giving chase. Oh, Evan. Good board battle there in the corner. Merrick's right there. Oh, sent it right to the front. That's exactly where we needed to go. Lafayette intercepts. He was able to get in front of him and pop the puck away. Bradley's going to take the puck, send it hard around the ice, right to Tristan. Tristan's able to chip it up and out. Nice pass. Beautiful pass and a good shot. And a shot on net. Great job by Arvada. Good aggressive play in that zone. We're going to have a line change. We're going to have Garrett and Luke and Patrick out there along with Zachary and Dylan on defense. Oh, right to the defense. And shot on net. It's a good setup. Far side of the ice. Get a shot, another shot. The goalie plays the puck to the corner. Need to get someone to pay attention to where the puck is a little more. There you go. Garrett was giving chase. Dylan's fighting for the puck in the boards. Lafayette is able to come away with the puck. Oh, they tried the centering pass and the centerman missed it. Up and out of the zone. That's an offsides call. Line change by Arvada. Logan, Grayson, and Soren are on the ice. We're keeping our same defensive pairing right now. Face-off is taken and goes into our defensive zone, but quickly comes back out. Able to get the puck up. Logan's able to chip it into our offensive zone. Soren's going to give chase. An aggressive play by Soren. Logan's going to go in behind the net to help out. Oh, swing pass, shoot Dylan. Oh, so close. That was a great play. Up to Zachary. Zachary's going to dim it back on net. Another try and a chip by Soren. He just couldn't quite get a stick on it as the Lafayette player was holding onto him, lifting his stick. Good play by Zachary. The puck comes up and out. Evan's got the puck. He's going to be able to get a shot on net. Right there. The goalie's able to kind of gather it up and save it. 10:26 remaining in the second period. Shots on net are 7 for Arvada, 4 for Lafayette. Definitely came out this period shooting on the net, which is a great start to what we need to do in the second period. Evan takes the face-off. Merrick's on the right side. Tristan's on the left. We've got Dane and Rowan on our defensive points. Good try. Good attempt there by Merrick and Evan. There we go. Center ice check by Arvada. Allows us to have Lafayette cough up the puck. They're going to send it deep. Rowan's going to give chase, but that's going to be icing. So we're going to have a face-off down in our offensive zone. Luke, Garrett, and Patrick are going to be our forward set right now. Still staying with Rowan and Dane. Good job moving it in. Patrick gets a shot on net. Didn't quite go in. Dane's able to keep the puck in the zone. Oh, try to cross ice pass to Rowan. They've got a cherry picker, but Rowan's able to bat it out of the air and slow it down. Allows Dane to get back across the ice. Taking away their time and space is exactly what we need to be doing for this team. Garrett's going to hold the line. Oh, man, that was an aggressive play. Garrett, that was close to a shot. Just went a little bit wide. Patrick's going to try to keep it out. Dane was able to keep the puck in the zone. Great job with Dane. Good awareness. Puck goes around the boards and up. He snuck out on the ice and he was able to keep it in. Snuck out and got over to Dane. Oh, jeez. A little close to Wayne, but Dane was able to gather it and send it back up the ice here. Got our same offensive pairing going into the zone. The puck's bouncing around a little bit. E with the good, stick check. That's offsides. Line change is going to be coming up. Bradley are on our defense. Soren, Logan, and Grayson are going to play our forward pairs. Oh, trip by Logan. Nice job, buddy. That doesn't happen very often, legitimately. Bradley is able to scoop the puck out, and it goes down into our offensive zone. Grayson with a good check against the boards. Oh, Soren's right there. That was a beautiful play. Chipped out to Logan, pass across to Soren, and good shot attempt, scoring attempt on shot on net there. We're able to get the puck away from Lafayette and come down the zone hard. Grayson's going to have a good shot attempt. A little bit wide. It's an attack on the Lafayette goalie or players there. He is going to try to keep it in, but it just scoots out of the zone. Woo, man. That was a shot. It bounced right out in front of Wayne, but he was able to get it over to E, who was able to kind of take control of it. We're able to get the puck out of the zone, and now Evan's going to give some chase there in the corner. That was a questionable non-call. Lafayette has two guys waiting up front. Let's hope we can get it up and out of the zone, and we do. Merrick's going to take the puck. There's a whistle. Too many men. Not sure which one who they're calling. Looks like Lafayette. Okay. I'm going to go back to running our power play lines here. Okay. Switch up some lines temporarily while we're on the power play. Logan's going to be out there with Eric and Evan. On defense is E and Zachary. Logan gets a shot. Oh, that was a great shot by Logan right around the net. Oh, the puck just scoots all the way down the ice. No icing, apparently. Zachary's giving chase. He's able to try to chip it up to Merrick. Merrick is going to go in hard. Merrick's going to... Yeah. Okay, up to Zach at the point. Shot just a little bit wide. He's going to go give chase. He dropped down. Merrick came back. Puck was sent to the other end for an icing call. We're going to switch up that power play line. We've got Garrett and Soren and Kristen. Still going to keep E and Zachary out there on defense. Face-off was one back. We're able to keep control of it, but it squirts just out of the zone. He's fighting with it to keep it back in there, and Garrett's going to go fight into the corner and around the net. Soren applying some pressure. Zachary is able to send it back down in the zone. Ooh, up in the air. And a rainbow shot there. Nope. Puck is out of play. 5:40 remaining in the second period. Shots are 9-5. Arvada. 46 seconds, remaining on the power play for us. Lafayette comes out with it on the face-off. He's going to go attack. See if we can kind of try to get it out of the zone and take control. Ooh, that looks like a penalty in Tristan. Dang. We're going to have a reset. Tristan's going to go to the box for a tripping penalty. So we're going to be 4-4 here for 27 seconds, and then we'll be going on the penalty kill. There we go. Puck is won over to the boards. Going to try to get it up and out, and we do. Nice aggressive pressure there by Soren. Soren's going to give chase. Lafayette's trying to keep it behind the net and try to poke it out of the zone. E with a nice check into the boards. Allow that guy to cough it up and give it, send it right over to where we had some open space. Garrett's going to get it into the zone. And a shot right there. Come on, buddy. Oh, man. Lafayette takes the puck, and they're going to skate it hard down into our zone. Our stick got tied up. Oh, Lafayette with the goal. Ends up being a power play goal. That's okay. We get our guy back. We'll do a reset at center ice. That was tough. Our stick was kind of getting tied up in that situation. We should kind of go back to resetting our lines here. Now we've got 5-on-5. Looks like Rowan and Dane. We've got Tristan and Merrick and Evan out there on our forward line. Oops. Merrick hard up the boards. Like a melody in my head that I can't keep on. Got me singing like na 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 every day. Like my heart stuck in replay. Face off at center ice again. We're gonna get a win that face off and take control of it a little bit. Merrick's gonna take the puck down in offensive zone. Oh, there we go. Evan's trying to control that. Rowan's going to try to keep it in the zone. Shot. Oh. Almost a shot by Wayne. Tristan's going to go in hard into the corner. With some support there by Merrick. Lafayette's going to bring it hard up and out of the ice, but Rowan's right there to try to gather it in and break up the play. Shot by Lafayette, but Wayne's able to deflect it into the boards, and it's up and out of the ice. No icing is called. Evan has good, strong pressure there in the corner. We've got Tristan waiting at the center of the ice. I could bet a high stick. That's a high stick. Oops, sorry. Wayne is able to catch that and keep it in his glove. Face-off is going to be down in our defensive zone. We've got Zachary and Dylan are going to be back on D along with Garrett and Patrick and Luke. There we go. The puck is going to squirt up to center ice. We can't quite get there in time. Lafayette's able to scooch over and grab it. Board battle against the near side boards. Oh, Wayne! Oh, just barely mishandled that with his glove hand, and it was a wide open shot. They had a guy standing right there on the back door. Something we're trying to work on too is covering that back door spot a little bit more. Switch up our lines. We have Logan, Grayson, and Soren out on our forward line, and we've got, I believe it's Zachary and Dylan are going to be back on defense. There we go. Zachary's going to get in the middle of the way. Logan is going to go and aggressively try to take the puck and send it up the ice. Grayson's got the puck. He's going to send it around. Hopefully Logan can get in time. Almost. Oh, no, it just squirts through everybody. Lafayette's coming in hard. Need some pressure to keep him out of there. Our guys made some great aggressive play right there to try to turn over that puck, and they were able to send it into their zone. Jump and change is what that was. Logan's going to go in hard on the boards. Soren is giving some chase. We've got E on the inside. Shot by E. Oh, Logan was able to get a piece of that and redirect it. Almost a goal right there by Logan. Great shot attempt by E to try to keep it in that zone. Full line change. We've got Tristan, Merrick, and Evan. We're going to have E and Bradley out on defense. Arvada is able to play some aggressive hockey right there on the boards and try to keep the puck in the zone. It didn't quite stay in, but we were able to take it away from the Lafayette player, which is half the battle. Merrick's making some good, strong play right there in the corner, going in hard with speed. Bradley's tying the Lafayette guy up so that he can come across and flip the puck back into an offensive zone. Lafayette's going to try to break it in. It's just not bouncing their way right now. Good job from Mesh. That was a nice aggressive play to try to break up that play and get control of that puck against one of the bigger guys on their team. Lafayette's going to try to break it up. They've got 2-on-2. Good job by E. And a nice save and cover by Wayne. 1:01 left in the second period. The score is 2-0 Lafayette. But shots on net, 10 Arvada, 7 for Lafayette. There you go. Good win to the boards from the faceoff from Garrett. Garrett's going to try to get it up and out of the zone. Oh, that was a good pass across the ice because no one was quite there yet. Patrick's going to try to get in there and get it up the ice to Luke. Garrett's got... Oh, and Lafayette flips it up and out of the zone. There we go. Way to control that, Arvada. That's what we need to do more of. That was great. Up and out of the zone we go, and we've got Luke right there. He's going to try to get a shot on net. Lafayette's going to bring it back down into the zone. Garrett is going to intercept that play and try to get it up and out. There we go, Arvada. And the buzzer sounds at the end of the second period. 2-0 Lafayette, but this is one of the stronger games I feel like Arvada's played against this Lafayette team. They haven't been able to do what they want to at will like they have been before, so that's a great start to this. Wayne's been playing a nice, strong game. Get him a little bit more help on that backdoor side of the net. I'll put it on mute for a second, and we'll come back at the beginning of the third. Hannah's going to start off the third period here. 13 minutes on the clock. We've got Soren, Logan, and Grayson out on forward line, and Dane and Rowan out on defense. They didn't even wait for our people to all be lined up to drop the puck. We are trying to make up a little bit of extra time in this game. Great job by Rowan to try to keep that puck in the zone. It didn't quite stay, but Dane's able to gather it up, send it up the ice. Logan's going to give some chase. Some good speed by Logan to try to get in there. Soren is right there. There we go. Arvada's able to try to chip it into the zone. Didn't quite go, but we were able to slow down there. Brian. Grayson controlling the puck. Logan's trying to get it out. It didn't quite go. Behind the net, for Lafayette. Grayson's going to try to chip it up and out. Soren's got the puck. He's going to go in their zone with some speed. Shot attempt went a little bit wide. Logan is able to get there on the boards and make some aggressive plays on the boards to keep that puck in play. Oh, we're almost able to send that up and get a shot on net again. Lafayette's going to try to break it into the zone. Intercepted by Dane and Logan. Chipping it out. Evans coming in off the bench. Dane's going to send the puck up and out. Tristan's right there ready to receive it. Tristan sends it across the ice for Evan. Merrick's on the right side wing. Try to keep the puck in the Lafayette zone. Dylan and Zachary are out on defense. Tristan's going to send it down deep. See if we'll get some more aggressive play here in the corner. They're trying the cherry picker play again. Zachary's going to try to take it away from him. And Zach is able to get a stick on it. Great poke check by Zach. Dylan's going to fight with that guy in that backdoor play. Good. There you go. Up. Oh, no. Good job by Dylan. Good heads-up play. You need to go get it. Go get it. Go get it. Able to chip it up and out. Let's go, Mish. Merrick skating hard down the ice. Oh, man, that was a hard shot, but just missed the net, and he went in hard, head first into the boards. I don't know how Mish keeps popping up after these things. All right, Lafayette's going to try to get a shot on net. Not quite. Wayne's going to watch it go through the goal crease from the outside. Zachary with an attempt to try to get it around the boards, didn't quite make it. Evans there for support. Lafayette's going to try to take a shot. Shot goes wide into the corner. There you go. Zach is going to get it out. Merrick flips it up and over the boards. Out of play. So there's going to be a reset just outside of the zone. Maybe down here where Merrick shot it from. New line that's going to be out there. We've got Garrett and Luke and Patrick. We're going to have E and Bradley out on defense. Face-off is one back to E. E is going to send it up, try to get it out of the zone, kept in by the Lafayette defender. There we go. Patrick's got the puck. He's going to try to skate it. Lafayette's giving some pressure. Not able to control it enough to get it. Garrett's going to attack with the puck. Garrett's going to push on the side of the boards, and here we go. We've got some kids. There we go. Great job keeping it in the zone by Bradley. Oh, Toledo. That was an elbow. And a slash to follow. All right, so here we go. It's going to be at least one penalty, and I have a feeling it's going to be on us. Yep. Other side, buddy. Caught Luke for I think they caught him for a slash. It's tough. You're always going to get the retaliation call when they miss the initial call. That 100% should have been a call on both sides. Face-off is going to be in our defensive zone. We're going to be on the penalty kill. So we've got Zach, and we've got Merrick, and E, and Evan out there right now. Arvada's going to bring it up and out of the zone and try to get it into the Lafayette zone. Let's hope we can try to get a shot on net. Shot on net on the penalty kill. That's great. One needs to go to it. Merrick made a good attempt to try to make a play with the puck before it entered the zone. You want to try to make an attempt before it gets over into our defensive zone. So that was a good time to do that. Good attack by Merrick. He's right there. Puck's going to go into the corner. Zachary with a little bump on the shoulder. Woo! Just barely went off the post, I think. He's able to chip the puck out of the zone. We've got a kid without a glove. I have a feeling looks like the Lafayette kid has no glove. Shot from way down in our end goes on net. Merrick makes an aggressive play going into the corner, which results in us being able to keep the puck in the zone. Good job by E, keeping it out. Lafayette keeps trying to bring it in, but we're being a pest today, which is great. He's going to send it hard around the boards, right up the dasher. That's exactly how you try to write that up. Oh, there you go, Wayne. Oh, sorry. The puck just went slowly down into our zone. Wayne was able to gather it up and cover it. 7:25 remaining in the third. We have 21 seconds left on our penalty kill, but Lafayette is leading the game 2-0. Logan wins the faceoff back to Rowan. Rowan's going to stay in there in the corner and try to fight for that. Logan's going to help with the overload play. Dane controls the puck and gets it up the ice to Soren. Soren couldn't quite chip it out of the zone. Logan with a good backhanded chip just didn't quite go where it needed to go. That went off the post. Dane is able to clear it up and out of the zone. Logan's going to give chase with that. Rowan back on D. Good job to Logan to try to clear that. It didn't quite go in and right off the post again. Oh, geez, Rowan. There you go. Dane's going to get it up. Grayson's going to control the puck. Oh, send it over and across. Soren's giving some good speed chase. Soren's going to try to keep it in the zone. Logan's going to keep it right there with us. We're definitely playing like we want to get this puck this time, which is awesome to see from this team. Great play by Rowan, gathering it up and trying to get it up and out. Oh, just missed our guy. Need to try to get there. Good job. A little bit wide. Wayne was exactly where he needed to be. Logan's going to try to keep it to the side, and Grayson's going to get it up and out of the ice. Nice, hard pass by Grayson. It's icing, but he was going down on his knees and was still able to get it way out of the zone. Face off in our defensive zone. 5 minutes, 55 seconds left on the clock. Shots are 12-9, Arvada. Good win by Garrett to the boards. Zachary's going to be out there right now with Dylan, I think. Oh, yep. Zachary and Dylan are out there. Luke is going to be up there too. Lots of people trying to get in the way. Good job by Wayne. Just barely got that pad down in time. Whoa, dear. Falling over our own teammates. Patrick's going to try to get it up and out. It goes, unfortunately, right to the Lafayette player. Good save by Wayne. He saw that all the way into his glove. That was great. Reset in our defensive zone. We're going to keep our defensemen out here. We've got Zachary and Dylan. We're going to have Tristan, Merrick, and Evan out on our forward line. Good stop by Zach. Zach's going to try to bring it up and out the ice. He's got some help up there. Merrick's helping him out on the line. Lafayette's able to try to break it back in. A good, strong play with a poke check, making him shoot before he's ready to. Lafayette's trying to get it to the guy in front of the net, but we're going to try to get it up and out of the zone. Tristan almost got it up and out. There we go. Oh, man. Tristan has got control of the puck. Good pass to Merrick. Merrick had a hard shot on that. The puck is going to go up. Merrick with a good little tip in front to get to Zachary. That almost went in. Tristan was able to redirect that. That's just how we practice that. Oh, come on, Arvada. That was some serious pushing in front of the net, so we'll see what ends up happening after that. The ref and crew we have tonight, I don't anticipate they'll be getting any penalties for that, but that should be something that they need to get under control here. We've got 4 minutes and 6 seconds left in the third period. The score is 2-0 Lafayette. Shots on net, 15 Arvada, 10 for Lafayette. Oh, that was a good attempt. He's going to get a shot. It just bounced right around. Soren's going to center it. Logan's trying to be right there. Grayson able to chip it back in. Logan, good awareness. Push out with his body. And a shot. Oh, it was a good try by Bradley. Puck comes into our defensive zone right in front of the net. Grayson is chipping it over to Logan. Logan has to be harder on the puck than that. Good job. That was a good hard shot, and Wayne made a great save. Up and out by Logan. Soren's right there waiting for him at center ice. He's going to bring it into the zone and try to get it up the ice. Bradley is going to take a shot. Redirect by Grayson. Just missed the net. We're getting some good chances. Soren's going to give some chase. Bradley's going to continue to be right there. Somebody had a big hit. I have no idea who that was, and hopefully nobody's down. Looks like everybody's good. Puck comes around the boards. We've got a line change. We're going to have Luke out there, Patrick, and Evan, it looks like. Arvada's going to control the puck and try to get it down into the offensive zone. Another shot by Arvada. How did that not go in? We had the whole back door. Oh, man, that was a great attempt. We got to do more of that stuff. Bradley keeps it in. Good awareness, Bradley. Evan. Oh, sorry, Luke was fighting to keep it right over there on the offensive zone. Oh, man, it doesn't get much closer than that. Another line change by Arvada. We're going to be going with Tristan, Merrick, and Evan. We've got Dane and Rowan, I believe, on defense. Oh, dear. Okay. Puck's going into the zone a little bit off the side of the net, so no shot on net. Our forwards are poising themselves nicely to try to get some passes sent to them, but someone's got to go get the puck first. Lafayette's going to try to send it up, but it's gathered by Dane and kept out of the zone. Dane again controlling the puck, dumping. Hopefully we have someone in there chasing. It's a good chase by Tristan. Oh my gosh. It's like a headshot to the mesh. There you go. Up and out, Arvada. That's an offsides call. Minute 5 left in the game. Logan's going to go out there on center along with Soren and Grayson. We've got Dane and Rowan back on D. Logan ties up the guy at center. Grayson's going to try to get some chase. We're going to attack the guy at their defenseman. Nice board check by Dane. Need someone to take this puck away. There we go. It goes just wide of the net. Up for Logan. Logan's going to try to take it down into the zone. He's got Soren if he can find him. Grayson's right there. They're going to try to keep it in. Hold our goalie, so we're adding Garrett to the mix. Oh, man. Lafayette able to get a shot on that. That was a good attempt by Arvada to try to get that extra offenseman out there and try to make something happen. .8 seconds remaining in the game. Scores 3-0 Lafayette. Shots on net though, 17 Arvada, 12 for Lafayette. We're still going to stay with the empty net. So we're going to put Garrett back there as our extra person. Good attempt by Grayson. Zachary is going to try to control the puck and scoop it in. Grayson's going to try to take the puck and he gets it towards the net. Oh, Soren controlled the puck and almost got a shot on net. Backhand shot. That was a great game by Arvada. Much better. Much better. Put some new things into play there, and it was a much better, more aggressive game. Great way to start the tournament by Arvada. That was a much more aggressive game. Hopefully next time we'll be able to put a couple in the net. The amount of shots that we were able to get today was really encouraging for the rest of the tournament. Final score, Lafayette 3, Arvada 0, but that was one of the stronger games we've ever played against this team this year. So that's a great start. Thanks to you guys for listening today. We'll be back tomorrow for game 2. We have 2 games tomorrow. I think our first game is 10 o'clock-ish. I need to double check that, but we definitely have a game tomorrow night at 9 p.m. Those will also be live streamed. So if the 9 p.m. game's a little too late for you to watch, I will try to make sure it uploads overnight so that it can be you guys can see it in the morning. We miss our guys who are not here today. We miss our families that are not here today. But we're hoping you guys all have good luck in your tournaments and your things this weekend. And safe travels. All right, we'll be back for game number 2.